let us give ourselves like 2 minutes to wait for some of our friends to join. Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this lesson. Today, our focus is going to be on identifying and classifying decimals. And we shall look at terminating, non-terminating, and recurring decimals. So if I may ask, what are terminating decimals? What are terminating decimals? Any idea about it? So with the terminating decimals, we look at decimals that have an end, that have an end point. Then with the non-terminating, those ones have no end. So if the decimals continue up to infinity, so it is endless. Then with the recurring decimals, it has numbers that repeat themselves after the decimal point. So those numbers that repeat themselves after the decimal point, so that those are recurring decimals. Then non-terminating, we are saying those ones go up to infinity, so they have no end. Then the terminating have an end. We are looking at, so we are going to convert fractions to decimals. So we are going to see how we convert fractions to decimals. So we are saying a fraction like 3/4, 3/4 means 3/4. Which other words can we use to mean 3/4 in terms of decimals? Which numbers can we use to mean 3/4? Christabel? Which numbers can, which other phrase can we use to mean 3/4? Yes, Isaac, which other word can we use? Which other words can we use to mean 3/4?
3/4.
3/4. Okay, thank you. That one is there. So some other words that we could use would be like 3 parts out of 4. So there are 3 parts, but those 3 parts are part of 4. So 3 parts out of 4. Then we can as well say 3 divided by 4. So if we wanted to convert this into a fraction, we would say 3 divided by 4. Do we still remember how to do this division?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. So 3 divided by 4, which answer do we get? Yes. Okay, divide and give me the answer, the fraction, the decimal point at the end. 3 divided by 4. So which answer are we getting?
0.75.
0.75. Yes, Christabel, are you getting the same answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Laula, we were dividing 3 divided by 4, and we are saying that gives us 3, gives us 0.75. So coming back, so we are saying 3 divided by 4 equals to 0.75. And so the fraction 3 over 4 is equal to 0.75 in decimal. So we say 3 over 4 as a fraction is equal to 0.75 in what? In a decimal. So this is decimal. And then this one here, 3 over 4, is a fraction. Is that okay? So when we convert this fraction into a decimal, so that is our focus, converting fractions to decimals. So 3, when we get 3, divide by 4, and we get 0.75, we shall have converted our fraction 3 over 4 to 0.75, which is a decimal, which is in decimal form. Okay, so we are now going to convert the following: 2 over 5. So this is the same. So the 2 goes inside, then the 5 is out. So who can tell us what we are going to do next? What are we doing next?
Teacher, the answer is
0.4.
the answer 4.
The answer is 0.4.
Yes.
So how do you get the answer is what I want to know.
Teacher, by dividing. Of the 2 cannot be divided by 5, so you write 0 up. You
Yes.
multiply the 0 by 5 and it gives you 0. Then you write the 0 under 2.
Under 2.
Yeah.
Here.
Yes. Then you subtract. You get 2. Then you put a decimal point up here.
Yes.
Then you put also here this side, you bring down 1, bring down 0.
Here.
Yeah. Put a
Yes.
decimal point here near to this.
Here.
Yes.
Okay.
Now if you divide 20 by 5, you get 4.
Yes.
Then 4 times 5 gives you 20. Then you subtract, the answer is 0. It remains down there 0, 0.
Okay. And then we say 2 over 5 is the same as 0.4. Okay, thank you. Any questions before we proceed? From Isaac and Laura?
No, it's okay.
It is okay. Okay. So we said this is 0.4. Then 5 over 8. So we shall have 5 inside and then divide it by 8. Yes, so what are we doing? What are we going to do? Isaac?
So 5 is not divisible by 8. We put 5 divided by 8, we put there up as 0.
Yes.
So 0 times 8 equals 0. 5 minus 0, 5.
Okay.
So we add a 0. It becomes 50.
Yes.
So 8 times 6 equals 48. So you put 0 point.
Yes.
You put 6.
Yes.
6 times 8, 48. You get 50 minus 48, which is 2.
Yes.
So you add another 0 to 2. Since 2 is not divisible by 8, you add another 0.
Yes.
You get 8 times 2 equals 16.
So
8 times 2 equals... Hello?
Yes, we are hearing. So we put
Okay.
a 2 here.
Yes.
Okay.
2 times 8, 16.
Yes.
Then you 20 minus 16 equals
4.
4. Then you add another 0. Then 40 divided by 8 equals 5. 5 times 8, 40. You subtract, becomes 0, 0. So you get 5 out of 8 equals 0.625.
Okay, thank you. So this is 0.625. We proceed.
Yes, teacher.
Then 2 over 9. Laura, can you tell us the procedures we are going to do to divide by 9?
We shall say 2 divided by 9 is equal to 0. So we shall place the 0 over 2.
Yes.
And we shall say 0 multiplied by 9 is equal to 2. We subtract 0 from 2 and get 0. We put a decimal point on the 0 on top of 2, and we put a 0 next to the 2, which we subtract. The answer we got from subtracting 2 minus 0. And say 20 divided by 9 is equal to 2 remainder 2. Write 2, and 2 multiplied by 9 is equal to 18. 18, 20 minus 18 gives us 2. So we add another 0. And say 20 divided by 9 is equal to 2 remainder 2. And say 2 multiplied by 9 is equal to 18. We subtract 18 from 20. Our answer is 2. We get another 0.
Okay.
And 20 divided by 9 is equal to 2 remainder 2. So, therefore, the answer is a recurring decimal. Since we are continuously getting towards the answer is 0.222 recurring.
Okay. Thank you. So we have agreed, all of us, that 0.222 is recurring. So 2 over 9 gives us a recurring decimal. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, then we go to 1 divided by 11. 1 divided by 11. Okay, first wait a bit. Okay, so 1 divided by 11.
0.
So 0. 0 times 11 is 0. We subtract and remain with 1. Put our decimal point there. 10 divided by 11.
0 remained at 10.
So we again write 0. Okay. Then we get 0 times 11. It gives us what?
It gives us 0.
So we subtract and get 10.
10, I mean.
And we add another 0.
0.
We now get 100 divided by 11.
9 remainder 1.
9 remainder 1. So we write 9 up here. So 9 times 11 gives us 99. So when we subtract, we get
1.
1. So 1 divided by 11
gives us 0.
0.
That's 0. Okay, so 0 times this. So we subtract here and we get a 1 and add the 2 zeros. Isn't it so? Because here we had added the 2 zeros as well. So when we get this divided by this, it gives us 9. Then we multiply, it still gives us 99. We subtract and still give us 1.
Teacher, a recurring what? Decimal.
So it is also a recurring decimal, 0.0909. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Excuse me, teacher. Aren't you supposed to put those dots on the recurring numbers?
Yes, this one is here. So we can either put a dot or 3 dots here, or a number at the bar of the 2 numbers that are recurring. Yes. Okay, we'll continue. So we are we are now going to convert from fractions to decimal. Convert the following fractions to decimals, as if that is what we had done. 3/4. Okay, so this one, I think we had looked at it. It was 0.75. This one we can say 1 divided by 2. So we can give answers since we have already done the procedures. What is 1 divided by 2 in fraction form?
0.5.
0.5. Then 2 divided by 3. Maybe we could do that. And we give the answer. So you do it there and give me the answer.
.666 recurring.
Yes, Christabel, are you getting the same answer?
Yes, sir.
Laura, are you getting the same answer?
Yes.
Okay. Then 1.3. Yes, 1 divided by 3.
Teacher, it's 0.33 recurring.
3 recurring. Okay, thank you. Okay, let us now proceed. So we are now going to convert from recurring decimals to fractions. From recurring decimals to fractions. So I'm saying convert this recurring decimal into a fraction. So the recurring decimal is 0.3333 recurring. So who can tell us what we are going to do? Yes, Laura?
Shall first define, we say, let the recurring decimal be A. Then we shall say A is equal to 0.3333 recurring.
Yes.
As equation 1.
Yes.
Then we shall say 10 multiplied by A is equal to 0.333 recurring multiplied by 10. And the decimal point will skip a digit. Then we shall say 10A is equal to 3.333 recurring as equation 2.
Okay.
Then we shall say 100 multiplied by A is equal to 3.333 multiplied by A times 100. And we'll move again.
So multiply becomes 33. Okay.
Then we shall say 100A is equal to 33.333 recurring.
Yes.
Minus 10A.
Let me come briefly. So 100A is equal to 33.33 recurring.
Minus 10A is equal to 3.333 recurring.
Yes.
We shall say 90A is equal to 30. Then we divide both sides by 90. And the answer is a third.
Okay, thank you very much. Any other? Yes, Isaac?
Teacher.
Yes.
But for us, we don't need to go up to equation 3. You just end in equation 2 because equation 3 is a long word method. It's when like yeah, that's why you end. Then you write. Yeah, that's why you end.
Subtract. So this would be 9A.
9A
is equal to 3. So we divide by 9.
9.
And A will be equal to a third.
1 out of 3.
Okay, thank you. I think Laura, you have seen we don't need this this step here. Okay, but it will be needed somewhere where we have some other digits that are
recurring digits.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Do we have any questions regarding this work? So I'm going to give you an assignment, but I need you to send it on the site, on the Yaka site. How many know how to use the site? Yes, Laura. Okay, Christabel, you know how to use it?
Yeah, all of us we know.
Yes. So when you go there, you're going to search under messages. You're going to search for this name of your teacher. Your teacher's name. Let me type it here. So you send that. You search for that name and send your work there. Okay. And it would be better if you finish that work before tomorrow ends. Is that okay?
Teacher, which name?
Ashaba Frederick. I've sent it in the chat.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Okay, so we can end here. I'm going to send the work shortly after the lesson in the group. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Thanks for the lesson.
You're welcome.
Thanks for teaching.